Hey guys, welcome back. JBuilds here, and this is going to be the first video in a series where I'm going to be building what I think is going to be a 72 volt Razer MX650. First, I'm going to start with the swing arm extension. So instead of going the normal route and just buying existing extensions on the market, I picked up just a generic Chinese swing arm, and the idea is basically to chop off and use use the ends here as the extensions, and then basically got a welder. I'm gonna try and learn welding for the first time, and we'll see how this goes. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just prep both of these swing arms, cut off the end here, cut this off, cut the bracket off as well, and then we will cut this section off. I think preliminarily I'm planning on having a 14-inch wheel in the back, so probably looking at least 5 or 6 inch extension here, probably up to this bracket I'm thinking, and then I'm going to cut those and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I've got the existing swing arm prepped and grinded down all the edges here, you can tell. So now we're going to move on to that guy and get that cut out. Alright, I didn't get to film it, but I got the ends chopped down. This is about 7 inches long, and now I am going to grind the ends here and get it smooth and angled a little bit. Get ready for welding next. Alright, here's the swing arm welded up. It's not perfect, but it's functional. And we're ready to paint. Starting to paint the frame a little bit. I'm gonna get this painted up next. Alright, so here are the bushings that I ordered, and I'll share the link for you guys. The outside diameter was about 1 inch, and the inside diameter was 5/8 of an inch. So I know the original ones might be all metric from what I've seen other people share online, but this was a pretty tight fit, and I think this should work fine. So I have the inner tube. This is the stock inner tube. I just kind of cleaned it up a little bit, sanded down the ends, made it a little bit smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get this fitted in here. And I have the other one right there, so we'll see if we can get this fit. Alright, so I just got the stock bolts fitted here just to test everything out, and it was a very snug fit, and I'm glad these bushings worked out great. So yeah, looking great so far. I'm probably gonna replace those hex bolts in there. They're just M12 bolts with something longer, and just probably maybe more like higher strength or whatever. But yeah, this is where we're at so far. Alright, so I have the motor installed. On the back side, I had to basically move up where this cable was leading. Just the existing hole was like right over this bar, so I just drilled a hole right above it and just moved up the cable, and then the other hole that's on the bottom, as you guys know, you have to countersink that hole so the motor can sit flush. So the motor is roughed in, it looks fine, and then I did put the front, these are just 29-inch pit bike forks, and I replaced the stem bolt in here. So this is an upgrade, and I'll link which one I used, but so far it feels really good. And then I also upgraded the bearings at the top and bottom inside as well, so it's taking shape. I think that's what I'm gonna do for this part. I have the brakes next. I'm gonna be putting in pit bike hydraulic brakes, and I'm waiting on the front wheel to come in, start putting that together. But this is all I have for this part, so thank you for watching.